Well, Wole Ojuwale is a regional organised crime observatory coordinator for Central Africa at the Institute for Security Studies and joins us now live from Dakar. Wole, thank you very much indeed for your time. How great would you say is the risk of genocide in and around the city of Al Fasher right now?
Thank you so much for having me. I think it has a very huge potential because of two things. One, the moment the conflict, the violence devolve out of Khartoum and move in the direction of Darfur, there is a possibility of reigniting the whole experience of genocide in that regard. And if you put together the number of people that have been killed, civilians in the past few days, I think it raises serious concern for global leaders, not to be fixated on what is going on in Middle East alone and Ukraine, but to also remember that there is a forgotten war that is going on in Sudan, and the potential for genocide is increasing on a daily basis.
And there are concerns that what's happening in terms of targeting civilians could accelerate in Al Fasher if the Rapid Support Forces overrun that city. Are those concerns that you share?
It's a very big concern, and I think it's manifesting on a big scale. If you look at the number of people that have been affected broadly, according to the International Rescue Committee, more than 9 million people have been displaced in the war in Sudan since the commencement of it. And the moment it snowballs into Darfur, then the propensity is increasing on a daily basis. And it is just a very serious concern that I think has not gotten sufficient attention continentally and globally. And that is the reason why I think this call to attention is very, very important, so that the same fixation that we've seen in terms of what is happening in the Middle East can also be met out to what is happening in Sudan. Because even ordinary death of any person diminishes our humanity. And the Sudan case is being forgotten. It's fast becoming a forgotten crisis in the region.
And in your opinion, Wole, how much responsibility for what's happening now lies in the fact that past perpetrators of injustices in Darfur have never been held to account?
I think that is what has also emboldened them. And don't forget that the RSF is a making of the Janjaweed militia group that happened, that elsewhere in Darfur some years back. So the fact that the people who committed that atrocity against humanity, they have not been tried, they have not been prosecuted, I think it has created a sense of impunity in which civilians are becoming their common targets now. And then it's a serious concern that I keep reiterating that must draw the attention of the global leaders.
Wole, thank you very much indeed for your analysis. We appreciate you coming on the programme. Wole Ojuwale, they're joining us from Senegal.
Thank you so much for having me.